Hello, my name is Cynthia Rowland, and I am one half of the Ageless Sisters. Jackie is in New York today, but we had the opportunity to meet and greet IRL Kathy Wright. And Kathy has quite an amazing background because she is the CEO of Frownies. Ta-da! Frownies. And I just had a conversation about these over the weekend, so I'll have to share that with you. But she's also going to be with us today to talk about some new products that she is introducing to the market. And so, Kathy Wright, welcome.
It's great to be here, Cynthia.
Thank you. So, boy, you've just been a busy girl for a long time.
I have, but it's a lot of fun. That's the way I like to keep it.
Yes.
You know, I raised 5 kids, and that was great. It was really the highlight of my life. But now that they're all grown and on their own doing well, then I can go out and just spend my time with other wonderful, exciting women.
There you go.
And play and have fun and introduce products and make a difference in people's lives.
That's the name of the game, isn't
Right.
it? That you want to be out there with your new products, talking to women, helping them understand that they don't always have to undergo a surgical procedure
Absolutely.
to look beautiful again. And that's why Frownies is so important. So let's just do a little refresher on Frownies, because this company has been around for a very long time.
You know, I just heard that the Standard & Poor's number of companies that were in business in 1957, that there's less than 1/10 of them still in business today. And Frownies has actually been around for over 100 years, 120 years. Now, we're not that big of a company. We're a little niche product. But for 120 years, we've been making a difference with what started out with just a very basic, simple product that for over 100 years, Hollywood called their beauty secret.
That's right. I remember hearing about that, not 150 years ago, but a long time ago.
No, you didn't hear about it then.
So now this was started by your great-grandmother?
Great-great-grandmother.
Great-great-grandmother.
Yes. Yeah. In 1889, she was a woman before her time, and her daughter was a concert pianist, and she had a big crease between her eyebrows from concentrating while she played the piano, and she was on stage. They didn't like that, so they created a little patch technology to separate the line and eliminate it, and it worked and sold word of mouth for all those years. My mother-in-law ran the company, actually, for over 60 years, and then I took it over, and I'm a naturopath, and I'm totally committed to wellness and educating people on how to take care of themselves so that they can avoid the crushing pain of degenerative disease. And so I added other products to the line that are healthy for your skin and don't have any of the things in it. You know, we can talk about this, but you know, in breast cancer they find all kinds of chemicals that are in most skincare product lines. Well, I haven't used anything like that on my skin for over 30 years because I've been very committed and aware of this. So the products we created, all healthy and natural.
Well, let's talk about some of those new ones. I'll take my Frownies over here.
We're launching a little package called Beautiful Eyes Bag, and it has the Frownies box that you pulled out of it. Just because your eyes are affected by the appearance of the skin between the eyes, right?
Yes.
So this is for the forehead between the eyes. And then we have our new product, which is an under-eye gel patch. And I'll open this up here, and I'll show you actually what these little patches are. They come in a tray like this, and there's actually a cactus collagen treatment in here. So you put it on the under-eye area and the eyelids, and it penetrates into the skin and helps just build healthier area. You know, under the eyes women get dark circles, and men, and above the eyes we even get dark, and that's really because the capillaries in that area are very fine, and they break and they leak, and it's a little bit like a bruise. It has to be reabsorbed into the body.
Right.
So the more stress you have, the more pressure that's put on those areas, the darker the circles get. This is full of niacin. Niacin increases circulation, so it penetrates in and drives in the other herbs and botanical things that are in the product to help build the capillary beds, reduces the dark circles. So, you know, you can use it preventively. I have, like I said, 5 children. I have 3 daughters in their 20s, and they're all sun worshipers and tanning bed queens. I try to teach them to do that respectfully, but they use these when they tan because they're clear, and the tanning still happens, but the antioxidants on the skin prevent the damage under the eyes. So it's just a 30-minute treatment. You put it on for 30 minutes, take it off, but they've got protection while they're tanning. And, you know, I have protection in the evening while I'm rebuilding the under-eye area.
So do you recommend people do this before bedtime or just whenever they have 30 minutes?
There are three patches in the bag when you purchase them, 3 sets, and each set can be used 3 times. So getting started, it's a little bit like going to the spa for a treatment. When you're getting started, you use it 3 days in a row, 3 days in a row. And then after you've done that, you want to use them once a week. And then, so you have about 8 weeks worth of product. And it's a little bit like going to the spa and getting a beauty treatment.
That's nice.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you just do it for yourself at home. I have a big event tonight, so I'm sure I'll put these on before I do my makeup for this evening because it just really refreshes the under eye area. I see an immediate improvement.
Is it like smoothing?
It's
and all
very
that?
smoothing and very hydrating. So, as we talk and smile, we get little fine lines that everyone does, even when they're 16. Only thing about them is when they stop smiling, the lines go away.
I know. I've noticed that.
Yeah, right. So, but this helps keep that area refreshed so that when we stop smiling, the lines go away. But who wants to stop smiling?
Never.
That's right.
That's me. I'm a big smiler. So what else is
The
in that
other
little
product
goodie
in
bag?
this bag
Oh, my goodness.
is vitamin E serum, and this is actually 40% whole form vitamin E.
Ooh.
Now, as a naturopath, I teach your audience something.
Please,
okay?
please. They're always wanting to learn.
That's right. Vitamin E, when we say vitamin E, the lay public thinks of one substance, but actually if it's a whole vitamin E, it is 8 different substances. If you go to the health food store and you read the labels of vitamin E, it might say D-alpha tocopherol, it might say mixed tocopherols. It's
Right.
like, what's all that?
Right.
Vitamin E in its whole form really is made up of 8 parts, and all 8 of those parts are in here. So this is an incredibly soothing oil. In this case, with this kit, I'm suggesting that you put a little bit on your finger and you use it on your eyelids and under eye areas. So the vitamin E really strengthens, and we do this every day before makeup. Now, we use
Do you have
it
to
on
let
our
it
lips.
kind of set
It penetrates immediately.
Oh, that's
it's
so good.
amazing. It feels like satin. You want to put it on your arm?
Sure.
Just go ahead and rub it in and tell me, oh.
Well, it goes on like satin, that's for sure.
And it just disappears.
Yeah.
And even though it is an oil, it's not
not
protected
greasy.
from clogging and not greasy at all. Does not clog your skins. It actually reduces pore size.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And there's a little bit goes a very long way. So this is a very generous.
Well, we
portion.
really would like to suggest that in this package we're using it specifically for an eye treatment, but if you have a lot of sun exposure, after you're in the sun, this calms down the overexposure. It's immediate and it's incredible. So we really recommend that you use this anywhere on your body and maybe everywhere.
Okay. Well, look at that, and you can just feel how silky this feels on my skin.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I love fine products like that.
I go to a lot of trade shows and talk to women and estheticians and people in the skin industry, and they're amazed by that product. When I'm at the show, I just slather it on myself, and they're like, don't you have makeup on? Well, you know what? I don't even wear makeup to the show. So I smather it on my lips, and it's like, it's amazing. It just really keeps you very well nourished and your skin really
very
healthy.
hydrated. That's wonderful. Okay, what's the last little
So
thing?
the last little ingredient that's in here is Immune Perfect, and it is actually another very exciting skincare treatment. And I like to, I took the top off of this one. I like to show the color of the product, and as I said, I wasn't sure what I had in there. It's actually a colored product, but it's a tan, but it's not colored. That's the natural color of the ingredients. It's not been bleached. When you bleach a skincare product, we make it white and whipped up. We just sell in cosmetic elegance.
Yes.
What women do is they open the jar and they smell the product and they look at it and they feel good about it, so they buy it. That doesn't really mean it does anything.
I know.
So with this product, it's Immune Perfect. It is more of a little tan color, but it's not coloring your skin.
And it does, tell me about the ingredients.
The ingredients in that product, it's
aloe.
an aloe polymer
yes.
base. That's
yes.
actually the carrier, and it's in an active form. With products, there's all kinds of discussion about products, but the active ingredient actually does what the literature says it should do, but an ingredient that's not active may be in the product but doesn't do anything. It just sits on the skin. The carrier in this product, the one that delivers the actives, is an active, and that's an aloe polymer. It's an aloe base. And again, there's so many components to any ingredient. That is a whole form aloe plant in there, and it's incredible. And then it has a vitamin E oil in it, and it also has a water-soluble melanin that was developed at Yale University in their Skin Cancer Research Center, Dr. John Pollock. And that melanin is licensed to 2 companies in the world, and Frownies is one.
Wonderful.
And the other one hasn't figured out how to stabilize it yet, so they don't use it in a product. So you can't get it in any other product. And that melanin actually protects the DNA of the cell. Getting complicated.
I like
here.
that, yes.
The DNA, the skin is actually part of your immune system, and the DNA is what gets damaged by the UV rays, and so we're all worried about skin cancer from the sun. But if we can protect that DNA, we can protect the age of the cell. The cell lives longer, skin looks younger if the cell lives longer. So it's just incredible products. But like I said, I am just committed to helping people prevent disease and create a healthy, long life, and it's what I want to do when I make products as well.
That is wonderful. Well, I applaud you for all of this.